Testing, 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 testing. Am I live? Minecraft challenge 100 days. Save. Are you subscribed? Yes, I am now. Start poll. Meme guy, what's good? And then what else do I have to do? I gotta hit the share button. And I gotta promote it on Discord. At everyone live with a new challenge. Paste that one and paste that one. And before we start, chat, I need to set up a fan because I am dying. Is trash Wi-Fi fixed? I hope so. Okay. Hopefully that fan keeps me cool. What's good, guys? So, you can see the bar below my head. What we are doing is we are attempting to 100... It's raining pop figures. Hold up. Hold up. What the flip? Okay, I guess we're gonna put these here for now. We are attempting to 100% Minecraft, and the AC is in the other room, so it just doesn't reach me very well. I'm losing my train of thought. We're trying to 100% Minecraft. That's all you guys need to know. That includes building with every block, obtaining every item, doing every advancement, farming every farmable/renewable item, making a base in every biome, housing every mob, discovering every structure, and building with 100 different build styles. That's what I'm considering 100%ing the game, and we are starting that right now. And let's do this. Hit record. Not only are we trying to 100% Minecraft, but we are limiting our progression, just like my previous series. We're limiting my progression. And for episode 1, which is what we're doing right now, I am only allowed... Is it lagging? It doesn't look like it's lagging. For episode 1, which is what is happening right now, we are limiting my progression to dirt only. I cannot obtain wood this video, and I can only obtain things lesser tier than wood that I can farm by hand. So things like sand, things like sugarcane. So this is going to be absolutely insane. And the first thing we need to do, Real Grace YT, welcome to the stream. The first thing we need to do is obtain some blocks for self-defense purposes. And then we are going to look for a mangrove swamp and an azalea biome. What is it called? Lush cave. We need a lush cave and we need a mangrove swamp. Because those are two builds that I need, or... Because those are two blocks that I need for the builds I want to make in this video. 25 viewers, let's go. Okay, so what are our chords? Can't remember. What do we go for first? Which way did I go last time? I want to go whatever the opposite of last time is. I think we went positive, positive. I need both those numbers going... I think that's... Okay. I think we went that way last time. Please make a speedrun series. I would love to do that. But I'm out of practice on speedrunning. I actually used to speedrun. What just happened? Real Grace YT, thank you for the subscribe. Okay. We also can't cook food, so we need to stay on safe food, which is pretty much everything but chicken. Testing, testing. Okay, my mic is good. Was that a Guardian I just heard? I swear I just heard a Guardian. Okay, there's an ocean monument right there. Okay, we're gonna go around. Come here, salmon. I need food. Thank you. Salmon is going to be like our only source of bone meal for this challenge as well for the first few days. I remember the manhunt we tried to do. That was fun. Manhunts are one of my favorite game modes in Minecraft, even though it's like nearly impossible to win as the speedrunner. It's just so fun. And when you pull off cool plays like that, you guys gotta check out my old manhunt videos. My best manhunt video on the Costina channel is my 2 versus 1 against Pigo and Russell. Because I hit the sickest plays in that one out of all of my manhunts. I think I got a TNT minecart kill. I got a respawn anchor kill. And then I beat Russell with only my fist trapped inside a desert temple while he was using, it was either a wooden axe or a wooden sword. But I won with only my fist in a fight against one of the hunters, which was insane. 17 viewers, welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm not allowed to make sandstone, so this is gonna, I need to sit here. Shady versus a bunch of idiots sounds fun. Yeah, maybe if I had 6 hunters that were all Fiery Zane, I would probably win. I actually tried to make a 6 hunters video so many times. The closest I ever got was the end fight, where my homie Cakes built all the way up to the top of the end and tried to screw up the dragon spawning. And I think I died to fall damage because I was knocked off of a sky pillar. Okay, we found our first warm ocean ruin. The only thing we're allowed to take for this episode is rotten flesh. So, yippee. You can make sandstone with a crafting table. You mean without a crafting table? I know, but I'm not letting myself do that for the sake of the challenge. Okay, we're still looking for a mangrove swamp. Goal number 1 for this adventure is probably just to get out of this frozen area. This is 2 structures down so far. We found a shipwreck and we found a warm ocean. I can't take any of that. There it is. We can take... we can't take paper, but we can take feathers. Okay. So what's the challenge? Basically dirt only for the first episode. Let me write down structures I've discovered. Cold ocean ruins and shipwreck. Why do you always do reasonable progressions? Because back in my day, I used to get so addicted to a world that I would do everything I need to do in the first few seconds of the world being made, and then I'll just never play it again because I already did everything. So, I need to take it slow or else I will stop playing, basically. Okay, let's keep going. I'm only allowed to use things, Glue Gunner, that are harvestable by hand, and I can't get wood yet, so those are the 2 limitations. There's also a few more that I don't feel like reiterating upon, because that would be a lot of work. A lot of yapping. All you need to know is it's gonna be tough out here. But the goal of episode 1... Our only goal for episode 1 is to make a good-looking base with what we are allowed to have. Which direction did I come from? Am I going this way? Yes. I'm tracking it manually, but it's not... The 100% thing is mostly for the marketing of the series. And I say mostly. But I'm still trying to keep track of it. It's just not going to be exact, you know what I mean? I wrote down every single goal I have and a way to quantify it. Yo! Cherry? Oh, we can use cherry petals. Oh, that's so exciting. We have to collect as many new blocks that we are able to collect on our journey as possible. That way, we have everything we need to build our base later. I plan for the base to be made out of mud, and we have to kill every sheep we find, because colored wool is like the only way for us to get color in our builds. You should live near the village. I don't think there's gonna be a lot I can actually take from this village right now. I can live near it for next episode. Alright, let's get a bunch of these pink petals real quick. Oh, this is going to be so good for our build. Decoration. If we pair it with leaf litters and wildflowers, especially wildflowers. Ooh. Oh, there's wildflowers right here. Yo! Okay, we out here. I can't use beds. Ooh, there's more flowers over there. Okay, we're gonna check that out after we loot this village. I'm not sure what in this village I can actually use. Is that supposed to mean the stream is running smooth now, Glue Gunner? Ow. I was holding shift, bro. Okay, well... Oh, there's some sheep down there. We can't shear any sheep right now, which means that the only way for us to get all the wool that I want is by killing them. So this is going to be slightly rough. Yes, bundles! We can use bundles. We also can use apples, and we can eat potatoes, but we can't place them. You can count the pixels on the screen? I had to lower the bitrate for it to work properly, but I can up it again next stream and experiment, because I lowered it by quite a bit. But every stream I'll experiment with the settings until we find something that works best. So many new flowers in this village. Oxeye daisies, azure bluettes, cornflowers, dandelions. None of which we can build walls out of, so we really need to get to that mangrove swamp. Oh, second bundle. More apples. More potatoes. Alright, while we're here, we're slaughtering all the animals. Alright, this is gonna be very good for our food. Shry, welcome to the Twitch stream. Okay, we just have to keep shoving on right now. Maybe we should seek refuge in this village until it's, daytime, but I don't care. YOLO swag, am I right, chat? Hello, zombie. I'm just gonna run right around you, dude. I hear a spider. We already have bundles, so we don't have to worry about spiders. Okay, take that and run. We're basically just going to avoid all mobs for the start of this challenge. But we have to make a base for us to hide in during the night. At least by night 4, I think it is when phantoms are going to start spawning. Can you re-dye wool once you've dyed it once? I have no idea if that's a thing. But that might make it a little difficult, because not only are we only going to have a certain amount of wool that we can use for this build, but if we dye it and decide we don't like the color scheme, I'm going to have to get more. I kind of like this terrain, nice flat and wavy. I can re-dye wool. Alright, I'm taking your word for it. Can't even make books yet. So, just so you guys know how this is progressing, the progression of this world is going to be based on years/historical eras. So, the first episode's subtitle is going to be 2.5 million BCE. So we're only using things that were available at the earliest stages of cavemen. And then we're going to move forward in time next episode to, like, using wooden tools and painting on cave walls. I don't know how I'm going to equate that. But that's how it's going to progress. It's not going to be based on, like... I probably will base it on Minecraft progression over time, because there's a lot of things in Minecraft that don't have a real-life equivalent. But first leaf litters, but also first skeletons, so let's just avoid. Okay, this is bad, this is bad. Go! I'm out of here, bro. Get the YouTube stream to play 2 truths and a lie. Alright, YouTube stream, start putting your 2 truths and a lie in chat. Why did I get so many consistent chatters when I streamed my Forever World back in the day? And by back in the day, I mean a month ago. Like, I was so good at getting people to chat. What happened? Did they not? You were interesting back then? Bro, nothing changed! Nothing changed! Alright, Glue Gunner's toxic. Get this guy out of here. Fiery Zane, ban him. Ooh, we can do mushrooms. I think mushrooms would be a good possibility for building, because we can get bone meal from fish. Then we can use the bone meal to make large mushrooms, and then from there we can, like, carve a house out of the large mushrooms. Skeleton. Run, run, run. What is that? Enchanted zombie? Bro, it's boring? Alright, buddy. Are you bringing the Costina channel back for IRL videos? I don't know. We're working on it. The problem is, because the reason I was more interesting before is because I had chatters, so... I don't know. I had more people to talk to. Okay. We're making our way to a mangrove swamp. I need to find where I need to live as well. I haven't quite... I took that one screenshot of the nice terrain that I liked, that we can maybe move back to later. But for now, we don't really have a set-in-stone place to build our base. Okay. Fiery Zane, can you time out Meme Guy R? I hope it doesn't take ages to find a mangrove swamp like it did last time. I hope you didn't do it for too long. Oh, there's a skeleton there. We have to hit the sheep away from it. Ow! What was that sound? It sounded like something passed gas. Alright, we are getting a very good amount of... Oh, jungle. Oh, yes! We can get our bamboo again. Sweet. Let's get bamboo. Let's go. Okay, we're definitely using this bamboo to decorate our base somehow. Maybe like putting it in slots for windows. Oh. We can also put it in our hand. Let's go, we're dual wielding. Still nothing. If I have apples, I should probably eat apples. I just realized we don't have sweet berries. I think sweet berries and glow berries are going to be our only consistent sources of food. So I need to find either one of those in order to survive this. Alright, let's beat up more cows. Hey, come back here. Bro. There we go. Sweet. 12 raw beef. We'll probably dye our bundles soon and organize our inventory once we get too full. Infected Cubics, welcome to the stream. We are currently trying to 100% Minecraft, starting in the Dirt Age. And in order to make sure I do everything I can in each stage of the game, we're slowing it down, which means for the first episode of this series, I can only use dirt. And that's what's happening right now. So thank you for checking in. And I hope you stay. I hope you enjoy the stream. I think it was you that just subscribed, so I'm going to say thank you for subscribing. I hope I'm not wrong, and if I am wrong, you should definitely subscribe. Meme Guy R really pinged me while I was, while he knows I'm streaming. Oh my gosh! Yo! Alright, chat, we're about to mine the crap out of some mud. Let's do this. Yo. Okay. I'm thinking I might live around here to make, this a little simpler. We definitely don't want to live in the mangrove swamp because this is going to house a lot of mobs at nighttime. But let's just find a place that we're okay with mining mud from. Which means let's go deep into the swamp so that we're not, like, able to see the patches of missing mud from outside. We also got firefly bushes in here, which is fantastic. Yo. This is good. This is real good. You know what? I'll time them out and don't do that. Or if you do, make it like 3 minutes. Alright. This is going to be the basis... This is going to be the basis of our house. Wait. There's potential here. There's potential here. To use mud and gray wool for texturing. Oh, let's go. We made a discovery. It's going to be so hard to get everything we need for this build, though, with the tools that we're allowed. But it's going to be fun, and it's going to be super rewarding when we get there. Oh, we also unlocked lily pads as well. My inventory's not full, is it? Where'd the lily pad go? I don't freaking know. Yo, Cakesters, what's good? Welcome to the stream. We're currently mining mud because I'm building a house this stream. Or, hopefully this stream, but probably not because it's gonna take a while. Out of the blocks that we are allowed in this challenge, and currently I'm only allowed to have dirt and hand farmable blocks that aren't wood. So I have two plans for two different builds I want to make in this first episode to start making my caveman community. And one of them is going to be a cave house that is just going to block off a cave and I'm going to live in there. Make a mud hut, that's exactly what I plan. And number two is going to be a canopy. And that one is going to be a shelter strung between two trees. And then other than that, I want to have a common area in our campground where the cavemen can all hang out, you know what I mean? And it's going to be super sick. Alright, now that we have a good source of dirt, we don't necessarily have to stay here. Which direction to get out of this? I think this way. I think this is the way I came from. Alright, so the very first thing I want to do is build a bamboo farm, because I want to start growing bamboo as soon as possible. We're going to use it to decorate our base, as well as put bamboo plants in the windows of the base, because we don't have a lot of options for what we can make windows with. I want to make the door out of glowberries because it's going to look like drapes. Is your reasonable progression with the new viewer flowers? That update is in fact out. Have you finished the thing you making last time I was in your stream? I don't remember what the last time you were in my stream was, so I can't tell you. Alright, I see a mountain over there. That kind of catches my eye a little bit. I want to see what we can do with that. Let's also... You know what? Let's keep this lava, because I think it's funny. Okay. This has good base potential. Okay, this hole has good base potential as well. We could build a house in here. Because once we unlock more structural items... this might be a good option to build at. But for now, I'm really liking this hole right here for our first base. So I think this is what we're going to go with. So the first thing we need to do is block off this cave. And I am thinking gray wool and mud would be good for that. Okay, bye Meme Guy R. So we're also going to need to obtain more gray wool. Do any of these... That's light gray. That's also light gray. That's white. So I think we can go kill squids, which is going to be very annoying. Bye, Meme Guy R. Okay, here's the plan. I want to get more gray wool for this build, but we don't have a source of gray dye. Which means we have to go kill squids. And squids are incredibly hard to kill without weapons because they swim away. So let's go kill the sheep first, then we'll go kill some squids, and we can start texturing out this build. But we also have to remember, I wanted azalea for the decorations of this build, which means we still have to go on a little bit more of an adventure to find it. I hope Fiery Zane was right and I can retexture, or recolor these. Infected Cubics, welcome back. Maybe you never left and you've just been watching in the background. I forgot they changed how sheep colors are decided. We're finding a lot more, different colored sheeps because of the, temperature and of the, biome. Okay, we need to find Azalea. And I have no idea where to look. Do we just start running? I don't want to get too far from this because it's going to be annoying to run all the way back here, but we might have to. Are there any other options for doors for this build that will look nice? Not sugarcane because we can't place it without water. Maybe a rose bush, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense because theoretically there would be thorns. I wish we could make something out of this leather. If I could drape leather over the door, that would be nice. But that's not an option. Okay, let's clean up my hotbar a little bit. We'll put mud there. We'll put the sticks, or the bamboo in my inventory. I like pink petals and wildflowers, so we'll put those there. But then we also need my food to be prominent, so... Okay. So let's go take a screenshot of the base over here. Then we're going to go on our adventure to find a lush cave. What if you find underwater ruins with a chest? I think they have odds of finding stone and wooden tools in chests. Are you allowed to use those? No, I am not. Okay, let's go look for azalea trees, chat. Hopefully I don't die. It's only day 2. So we should be safe from phantoms for at least another 40 minutes or so. 30 minutes-ish. By then, we have to either be back here or have found the azalea cave. We're gonna kill this sheep real quick. We need all the wool we can get. Thank you. Sorry, sheep, you're now an orphan. Goodbye. When I was making a castle... in my old hardcore world, I did pretty much finish it. I was just decorating. We're finding a good amount of sheep around here. There's something therapeutic about beating up sheep with bamboo sticks. I hope Fiery Zane is still in the stream getting clips. Chat, keep your eyes peeled for azalea trees. We need to start thinking of alternatives in case I can't find azalea. Guan Van Ziel, welcome to the stream. Probably no, but can I craft? No. It would be nice if I could craft leaves. I guess how would the game determine which leaves? Maybe they should just add leaf litters for every type of leaf. Oh my gosh, this is bad. What's good, Guan? I'm working on it, Cakesters. You can donate on Twitch. I don't think I should be allowed to have golden carrots. What do we think, chat? I'm not gonna take them. We're doing dirt only right now, basically. So, I can only use hand farmable items that are not wood. I've been meaning to make a Ko-Fi, actually. I keep forgetting. I have to add Ruin Portal to the list, though. You can smelt leaves to make leaf litter, by the way. I know that. I can't smelt. I think the easiest biome to potentially find azalea in is desert. And we lost our warm biome. We were in a savanna. Maybe we should go back and try to follow the savanna biome. That's true, the cavemen need a god to worship. Potato shrine. I can't even make item frames in this stage of the game. Oh, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Minecraft changed how World Gen works. So there's no such thing as parent biomes anymore. There used to be a thing called parent biomes, where biomes would spawn next to their parents. And one of those parent biomes was jungles connected to deserts. But I don't think that's a thing anymore. Can someone confirm? Are parent biomes a thing? Just make a dirt shrine and slowly advance it, then make it a potato shrine. Potentially. I plan on making a museum where we can keep track of how well we're doing, trying to get to 100%. It isn't a thing anymore? Thank you, Guan. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, we found our second village, unless this is the same village from earlier. I see a blacksmith. We're definitely not going to be able to take anything from there, unless there's apples. Apples. Let's go. Okay, I doubt there's anything else around here that I can use, so we're just gonna keep moving. Anyone know if there's a better way to find azalea? Where are you from? East Coast. Is there a better way to find azalea? Does anyone know? Like, what specific biomes above ground should I be looking for to find an azalea tree? Skeleton. I don't want to go all the way down this mountain, but that skeleton's gonna shoot me. Woo! Sick parkour skills. There's no trick to finding azalea, I just have to run around. You could get moss and bone meal it. The only way I can get bone meal in this challenge is by either killing skeletons, which is probably not going to happen because I don't have shields, or by killing fish, but the drop rate is so low that it's going to be, like, super unreasonable. Deserts are best for azalea? Okay, that's what I was thinking. We just have to hope that we find one, then. Oh, I want to kill skeletons so bad so I can get a dog. Aww. Oh. Australia sucks, you have to be 16 to have YouTube. I think that's pretty reasonable. I mean, YouTube Kids still exists, right? I have no idea how I'm going to edit this video, but I'm going to work really hard on it. I do have 2 series coming out, chat, so I hope you guys are excited for Cobblemon to return. Me and Waffle are cooking up something good. Me and Waffle haven't done a series together in a long time. They spawn mostly next to rivers. Alright, looks like we're going swimming. People from the past, in 2025, we're gonna have ultra-realistic games. Meanwhile, Shady and his 67 pixels. Bruh. Chat, do you like the shaders I'm using? They're, called miniature shaders. They're very similar to Vibrant Visuals, which is why I picked them. Aw, dang it. I thought we were done with the freezing. Is that my cue to restart the recording? Am I still recording? Yes, I am. I'm still on Streamlabs is what I meant to say. Wanted to check I was still recording Streamlabs. What did Cakester say? I thought it was taiga biome. Wait, you passed a village, use the leaf litter in a composter and get bone meal? I'm not allowed to use things that I haven't unlocked yet, so even if I find it in the wild. That is a very smart idea. I don't blame you for saying it, because the rules of this series are unclear, but hopefully, in the first episode, it'll make more sense. But I'm gonna go, like, try hard editing the first video to see if we can get some followers out of it, and then people will start coming back for the rest of the series. That's the hope. I'm gonna go sicko mode. He's just ignoring the thing that I said. I am not. But there is also stream delay, so you didn't know that. Guys, if I didn't read your chat, assume you either said something I don't want to read, or there's stream delay, and I have read it, just not yet. For you. Thought you were doing Cobblemon with Scurvy? Scurvy said he can't commit to it for a few months, so I still have to talk to him and figure out when he's gonna join, but, Waffle's gonna be in it too. If you want to join, you can also join Fiery Zane. You're just not allowed to build anything. You can build your own house, but we're doing a region builder, which means we're all working together to build our own Pokemon region, and you're not exactly known for your building skills. Chat, look, a wild Lechonk. I'm gonna throw my balls at it. I mean, what? I never said that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Do I like waffles or pancakes? I've had this debate so many times. You guys are about to hear me rant. The reason I think pancakes are better than waffles is consistency. I think a good waffle, a really good waffle, is better than a really good pancake, but you can more consistently... It's easier to mess up a waffle than it is to mess up a pancake. So it's like, you can have... It's more likely you have a really bad waffle than a really bad pancake. So if you want something for, like, pleasure food, you go with a pancake, because it's less likely that the pancake is going to be bad as compared to the waffle. But, it, like, on scale of, like, really good pancakes to really good waffles, waffles on top. You know what I mean, chat? Is that valid? Is that a valid take? I crave validation to make myself happy. Please don't put that in a no-context clip. Oh. Is the stream doing good? Looks like it. I'm not gonna join Cobblemon. Lame. Okay. I really wish I could ride horses or something. Should I, like, run through the savannah and see if I can find a desert? What is your Minecraft character? This guy. Oh, Savannah Village. At the end of the stream, we're going to determine what percentage I am done with this challenge. And I'm going to show you guys, like, how I'm going to be calculating it for the series. And whenever we come up with something more for me to do, I'm going to have to scale it, which means the percent is going to be going up and down until I solidify everything that I want to include in this challenge. Can I do an Oreo rating? Golden Oreo or chocolate? Extra stuff or thins? And sugar, no sugar. There's no sugar Oreos? I didn't even know that was a thing. My favorite Oreos are double stuffed golden Oreos. Followed closely by mint Oreos. The extra thin mints. I don't know. I like thin mints. So I like thin mint Oreos. Like literally thin. I didn't loot anything I'm not supposed to, did I? I haven't been paying attention. I've kind of just been playing on autopilot. What is that, Homer Simpson? Bruh. The joke is that I'm Asian, so I made my skin yellow. But also, the shirt is based on a design, on a traditional design from the Philippines, which is where my mother is from and where half my ethnicity is. So that's why my Minecraft skin looks like this, because I'm Asian. And also the glasses, because obviously. Bye, Guan. Hope to see you again soon, homie. Which direction did I come from? I don't remember. This way, I think. Wait, I don't know. How tall are you? 5'2". I am very short. Julie, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's go back to this river over here. And we're going to run along the river in hopes that we find a desert. How much wool do we have? We have a pretty good amount of wool. Yes, this is not hardcore. I really wanted this series to be hardcore, chat, but considering how big of a challenge this is, imagine how devastating it would be if I died. Also, because yesterday, I died to lag attempting this challenge, and I don't want that to happen, and have me lose everything because of lag. So, those are the two reasons this isn't hardcore. Come here, bro. Tim Tams are better than Oreos. I think I've only had those once or twice. Excuse me. Or at least some knockoff. Which probably isn't as good. Did we find another mangrove swamp? Okay, that's great, but I need a desert. The one time I'm not looking for a mangrove swamp and we find another one. Okay, we're just gonna run through the savannah this time instead of following the river. Do you have a pet? No. Why are you asking me so many questions, dude? I mean, I appreciate the conversation. You can keep doing that. But it's like, it sounds like you're trying to dox me or fill out my FBI profile. Did I plant the... Oh, I did. Oops. Maybe we'll find a better place to build while we're out, so we don't have to run back. Because the only criteria was that I wanted a cave for the first build. I see no desert. The savannah continues over there, so there's potential. Let's kill these sheep and then head across the river to continue our search. The plan right now, chat, for those of you who have stopped in the middle of it, is we're looking for a lush cave, an azalea cave. And then we're going to build our base, and we're going to be texturing it with gray wool and mud, because they're similar colors. And that way, you know, we don't have to build flat with one block, even with the blocks that we're allowed. I want to somehow incorporate gravel or clay into it. Basically, we have to incorporate as many blocks as possible in this build. Because for this challenge, it's not considered complete unless I build with the block. Or, it's not considered, like, unlocking a block unless I build with it. I'm pretty sure those are the default channel point things, Glue Gunner, so I didn't decide those. Lag. Gonna take a second for the world to load. Please? Who's your favorite YouTuber? Who do I currently watch the most? Probably blasphemy for me to not say Looney, but I don't think it's Looney. Damn, this is a big savanna biome. I should probably kill this one. I don't know, I'll have to think about that, Jason. Savannah Village over there. But the savannah itself continues that way. Alright, let's get on let's build up for a second. Let's get on top of a tree. Let's go. I appreciate that meme guy. Okay, so our options aren't looking great. We have a mangrove over there. Now that I think about it, I have seen deserts connected to mangroves before. So maybe we go over this mountain and we just go that way. I didn't think Lush Cave would be the hard part of this adventure. I thought mangrove was going to be the harder part. Your favorite YouTuber is yourself? Valid. Alright, let's go, chat. I thought obtaining wool was going to be a problem, but we have a lot of wool despite not being able to breed or shear. We have 6 of the wool that we're actually looking for. We probably have more than enough wool at this point, because this isn't going to be a massive base. Oh god. Run. Go! Oh, the mangrove is going to be even worse. I have 7 subscribers on my channel. Everyone starts somewhere, homie. Depending on how much you've done, maybe that's impressive. Man, that sheep looked into your soul. Why did that break? Why did that break when I climbed it? The game's calling me fat, chat. Oh my gosh. This is a good place to get a vantage point. If we can get up to there and then up my render distance again, we can potentially find a desert that way. So, hopefully we get lucky. We just have to get up there first. No, but like, what actually made that vine break? Did I do something? Alright, the luck isn't looking great, but I'm thinking... Oh, that's like fully encased. That's an encased savanna biome. This would actually be a cool place to build, I think. Chat, do we like this place for building? It's a small savanna biome encased in mangrove swamp. That has some interesting potential. We could build our house over there. Oh my gosh. That's not what I meant to... Oh wait, yes it is. Ugh. Let's turn that down. I think this does have really good potential for building. Alright, let's go down there and take a screenshot so I can get back here after our Azalea adventures. And then we'll keep running. Alright, we're officially moving where I prospected my base to be. I'm about to get thrown. Watch this. When the game is done saving, I'm gonna get thrown off this tree. I guess I'm just gonna keep running. Ow. Okay. Screenshot. Okay. I'm thinking about inviting people to this series chat as, like, episodic guests or whatever. I think that would be fun. Nothing they do is going to count towards my total for 100%ing the game. Oh. This is a desert! Does that mean there's a desert on the other side of this? If there's a tiny desert right there? How does that count as a desert biome? I see sand up there. You're selling your PC for 30,000? I'm good, bro. Cavemen didn't have screenshots. Valid. Desert? Looks like it. Yo, we found it. Now we just need an azalea tree. Oh, desert village. Hold up, chat. Desert village. Alright, looks like we can spend the night in here. We just can't loot anything. I definitely want these cactus flowers. Okay, this zombie wants the smoke, and if I hit him, every zombie in a 20-mile radius is going to be after me. Did I not turn down? Oh, I never turned down my render distance. That's why I'm lagging right now. Cactus flowers are going to be very good for our builds because they can actually be placed on, like, any block, I'm pretty sure. Oh, free ender pearl. Technically, it's a mob drop, so I can use ender pearls. I feel like I shouldn't be able to use ender pearls, But, like, there's no real-life equivalent in which I would be, prevented from having it. Oh my gosh. Spider, stay away. Stay away, bro. I just want my bamboo back. I just want my bamboo back. Okay, okay, you can have it. You can have it. You can have it. Okay, I am chilling. I am chilling in here. I can't check that right now, dude. I'm a little preoccupied. Okay, we can take this time to organize our inventory a little bit more. So we have cactus flowers. Let's put our extra stuff in there. 2 stacks of melons. I am good on food for a while. Okay. We need to continue our azalea search, and I don't want y'all to get bored. Oh, wait, this would be a good time to farm skeletons. Because we can stay around the iron golem and try to get bones from the skeletons he kills. Do golems even eat? Why does he have a hunger effect? Okay, can I get a skeleton to chase me? There's 2 skeletons over here. Hello? Ah! Oh, I regret it. Why are they so good? Nope. Iron Golem, protect me. Skeleton. Yes, get him. Get him. No, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Get him, dude. Get the spider. Get the spider. Let's go. Teamwork. I got two bones. I have... Oh, wait. I couldn't remember why I even wanted bones in the first place. I wanted bones so I could tame dogs. 2 is definitely not enough, but this iron golem is nearly dead, so I don't want to push my luck. I think we do actually just chill here until daytime, because there's no way. Alright, well, this is what we're doing now, chat. Just chilling. We can come up with a plan for the build. I mean, we already have a plan. I want to use wool for the second part of the build as well, because, excuse me. Oh, I just realized I can just get cactus. I can't take that one because I can't use flower pots. Okay, this is not a very big desert. Okay. Going this way. Going this way. Okay, so we could potentially bring cactus back to the base. This is still not a very big desert. The only mob drops I'm not allowed to take are iron and any armor, tools, or weapons. Can I harvest potatoes? I can technically harvest them, but I can't use farmland because I haven't unlocked hose yet. Do we see any azalea? It looks like the desert continues this way, so we're just going to keep following it. We're doing a challenge. I can only take the things that are hand harvestable, and I can't take wood. And then there's a few other rules that will be highlighted in the video. Still no azalea trees. You know what we can get, though? We can get sticks. My first stick. Technically, we could have made sticks from bamboo this whole time, but I just didn't. Dead bushes make sticks. Me and Cakesters were on the same wavelength. He messaged that the exact time I did it. Okay, why can't this tree be an azalea tree? This is a really pretty area, though. This has some great base potential. This is relatively near. Where did I take the last screenshot? It's probably actually decently far from here. I've never built, like, a proper, like, base. Oh, this is pretty far. I haven't built a proper base in a desert in a very long time. Sand trap. Darn. Working on it, chat. Am I gonna have room in my inventory when we finally find it? Oh, chat. You know what I just realized? Crap. Take a look at this, chat. We can make 2 more bundles, 3 more bundles. Sweet. Okay, let's declutter our inventory real quick. Alright, I think this is fine for now. Let's go! Alright, we're doing some good stuff out here. Still no azalea trees. Nowhere to be found. Are you kidding me? Well, this is a fun adventure. We are finding some very pretty spaces to build. And we're not always going to stay in the same spot, because for this 100%ing challenge, I have to build a base in every biome. So, scouting out different places I might want to build, is still helpful to our ultimate end goal. Yay, another village. This is so helpful. Nothing. I don't think there's anything around here that I can use. Is this the version where I can craft saddles? I'm pretty sure I can. I just realized that. I don't have iron, so I can't craft saddles yet, but I can in the future, which is pretty cool. Even though this isn't hardcore, my goal in every world is still to not die. So we'll see how that goes. Creative Minecraft, welcome to the stream. We're currently looking for an azalea tree because I forgot camels spawn naturally now. We're looking for azalea trees because I need moss. You might have odds of finding lush caves in jungles or mesa biomes. It's like, they're never this rare, I feel like. Azalea. I never have this hard of a time finding them. Another one? Oh my gosh, there's a pillager outpost over there. And we found the mesa you were talking about. So we could hypothetically go look for it over here. This is beautiful. These shaders are so good. This is sick. And Bedrock looks like this by default now. This is insane. Alright, there's nothing in this village that interests me, so let's just head this way. We can take on the outpost. Outposts are super easy, because you just go in there, block it off, and nothing can hurt you. I'm still not seeing any azalea trees. Alright, let's keep our distance. Oh, there's a desert temple there, too. When you're looking for one, it's impossible. Exactly. Oh my gosh, there's a cactus blocking the entrance already. Hopefully there's none up here. Sweet. Okay, the only things we can take. Carrots, potatoes, string. Does goat horn count as a mob drop? I think it does. Let's go! You know what? Underrated goat horn. I think that one's pretty good. Why is there so many villages? This is like the 4th desert village we found. Alright, we're gonna go take on the temple. Pillager, outpost, and desert temple. Keeping track of everything we find. Okay, where was the temple? This way? Over there. Okay, how do we get down? They have to crash into the wall to get it. I'm just gonna take it. I want something cool. Yo, Sharpshot just gifted a sub to Glue Gunner. Thank you so much, Sharpshot. Go out. Pillagers have like the furthest follow range and persistency of any mob in the game, so this guy is not gonna stop following me. There's 3 of them. Okay, good thing this place is already buried. Let's put mud in our hand. Oh, okay. Shoot. Are they gonna follow me into here? I think we're safe. I hear the pillagers, though. Now Fiery Zane is going to leave his Twitch open so he can get a gifted sub. Thank you so much, Sharpshot. Alright, we can take sand, we can take rotten flesh, we can take string, we can take bones. We might actually be able to get a dog now. We can't take horse armor. Let's break that. We can take gunpowder, we can take string, sand, spider eye, rotten flesh. Oops. Yo, I'm gonna be so stacked. Alright, we're definitely getting a dog on our way back. Sharpshot is the GOAT. That is true. Okay. I need to get out of here somehow. Mining with my fist out of a desert temple. This reminds me of a manhunt. I really should have organized my bundles. I'm gonna have such a hard time getting everything out of there. Bruh. How thick is this wall? Oh, it's because I'm underground. Bruh, I forgot. I legit forgot there's just sandstone underground in the desert. The pillagers. Okay, which way are we going? This way? This way. Oh no, I think there might be phantoms tonight. Okay, I'm looking for the mesa. I don't remember where it was. Oh, this way. Okay. Chat, do you see that? Yo! We found it! We found it, an azalea tree! Yo! Oh my gosh. It took so long, but we found one. Just in time to avoid phantoms, too. This is perfect. Okay, let's get down there. We have to collect the rooted dirt, because rooted dirt is also one of those blocks we can build with in this episode. We have no way to light it up down here while we dig. So let's just try to keep the sun in here. Alright, let's invite some light. Alright, I think it's fine. I'm gonna have to get in and out of this cave without a pickaxe, and that is probably going to be the hardest part. Not to mention that, we also can't fight any mobs because we don't have gear. Isn't this dirt supposed to take me to the cave? Where's the rest of the dirt? Where's the rest of the dirt? Bro, are you for real? I thought the dirt is supposed to lead me to the cave. Where's the cave? There's definitely a lush cave down there. It's just a matter of how hard is it going to be to get down to it. Are you for real telling me I have to mine straight down? Mining straight down in 2025 is crazy. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We play it safe. Mine, mine, mine. Right as it's about to break. Oh, okay. I suck. This is gonna work. Torches from the village. I can't use them. I haven't unlocked fire yet. Cavemen have to discover fire, Fiery Zane. Alright, chat. We're YOLO swagging it. Hopefully I don't fall into the biggest cave of all time. Okay, I'm really bad at timing this. Get moss from an azalea bush. I also want glowberries. Honestly, once I get a little bit of moss and some glowberries, we're leaving this thing. I hear lava. I hear lava. Okay, no more digging straight down. This is gonna take so much extra time because I can't dig straight down anymore. Is this rooted dirt? It is. Yo, we found the rooted dirt again. Okay. What is that? Is that iron? It looks different with these shaders on. Is that iron? It is iron ore. These shaders are kind of cool. I mean, we already established that. Might have to mine this with my fist. Chat, what percentage of Minecraft do you think we've completed in this stream so far? I'm thinking 0.009%. I can't see. 0.0001%. %? Yeah, it is not 2%. How am I gonna get out of here? Ow. See, if that was a cave, I wouldn't have known because I can't see, and then I would have died. We're only at Y40? Fiery Zane gave a shout out to Sharpshot on Twitch. Valid. Oh my gosh, when am I gonna reach the cave? Good point, Cakesters. Thank you for reminding me. You calling me short, Cakesters, by saying sing the dwarf song? We found it! Oh my gosh, we found it! Yo, okay, so let's start by decluttering our inventory so we don't have to do it while we're in there, because that is dangerous. Okay, now let's place sand up to here to help us scaffold down. Okay, and we made it. All I wanted was glowberries, and now we have them. Can you harvest cave roots without shears? No, you can't. So we can't do cave roots, but that's fine, because they're not that cool anyway. And then all we need after that is some moss that we can get over here. Perfect. Alright, this is great. Maybe it's the oh. Minecraft YT, are you gonna live 4.7 nonillion years? Yes, exactly. That's the plan. Don't forget spore blossoms and drip leaves. That is a good point. Thank you for reminding me. There's a lot of dead fish in here. Oh, I forgot axolotls hunt them, don't they? Okay, drip leaves. Can you harvest drip leaves without shears? You can. I didn't know that. Ow! Run, 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 run. This is a huge cave. Holy crap, look at that lava stream. Let's get everything we need to decorate our cave. Okay, now we need spore blossoms. I see particles, so there's got to be some around here. Oh, there's one right there. Can you bone meal them? Okay, let's go up to the spore blossom. How are we gonna get up? Remember Twitch raid? I probably should raid someone's Twitch, huh? Oh, you can't bone meal it. Oh, that's so lame. Drip leaves are definitely gonna be cool for this build. I'm excited for the glowberries, to be honest. I think that's my most excited part, because we're using glowberries as a door, as, like, drapes. We could also use them for the windows, theoretically, but you wouldn't be able to look through them very well. So I think we're gonna go bamboo for the doors. Or not doors, windows. Oh my god. That was close. What the heck? Why was that so delayed? Did I get the spore blossom? I did. Well, lag almost killed me again, chat. Now I have no clue how I'm gonna get up from here. Hopefully we can find a way through this cave that takes us to the surface. Are we already to the surface? I think we're basically already there. Actually, that's not true. Unless this isn't a hill. Yo! Okay, lucky exit. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But we can finally head back home. We have everything we need. Basically. Mostly. The next thing we have to do is collect the, gray dye. Look how many azalea trees there are over here. And it took us so long to find them. I think we need more bundles. We'll do some organizing when we get home. Okay, the chords of the place we wanted to build were this one. Negative 2100, 1500. Negative 2100, 1500. This way. Alright, let's head back home. Let's go. Good progress today. I'm excited to build this house. It's gonna be super basic, but it's gonna be homey. Let me open... I have, like, a plan for when I want to build this stream. Okay. I have a few things I want my caveman community to contain. Oh, we have 1,000 blocks to go. Yikes. That's crazy how massive of a mangrove biome we found after taking so long to find one. It's like we're never gonna have to look for mangrove again. I really want to find a way to move. When would you be able to use wood tools? Episode 2. Episode 2, I will unlock wood tools. And probably well, if you think about it, I feel like every depiction of cavemen wore, like, leather cloths, but we don't know if that's realistic. I haven't actually thought about, well, because I can't do woodworking and I can't make crafting tables, it makes sense that I can't make leather armor until next episode. So that'll probably be the case. Alright, Shady, I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright, good night, meme guy. I restart the recordings every so often because Replay Mod is known for occasionally throwing out your recordings or making them corrupted. So if I record the whole thing as one recording and then I get unlucky and it gets corrupted, I lose everything. But if I do 4 of them and only one gets corrupted, then you know what I mean, chat? So yeah, I have to restart my replay recording every so often. Alright. So what else do we have to do for this build? We definitely have to organize our bundles. That's probably going to be priority 1 when we get home, because we have no other way to store our goods. So we'll color code them, and we will, organize them into specific categories. We're running out of space. Every bundle is full. We can definitely craft more, it's just my leather is buried deep inside the bundles that I have. So I'm gonna have to throw a bunch of stuff on the floor in order to find it. Wait, it says day 2, so did you die yesterday or something? I did die yesterday. To lag. I restarted because I didn't want dying to lag to be part of the video. But I fixed the lag. I haven't been freezing at all. And to my knowledge, the stream is running smoother. To my knowledge. I was wondering where my shadow was, and then I realized we were under trees. I'm pretty sure the place we wanted to build is just 300 blocks this way. Bye, meme guy. We have 200 blocks to go, and then we're going to start our first build. I have, like, 3, like, builds I want to do in episode 1 to decorate our caveman colony. And then after that, I'm not sure what else. So if we up my render distance, the reason we chose this place is because we are surrounded by mangrove swamp. I think this is such a cool area to build, and it has such good potential. So the very first thing we need to find is a nice cave in this area to build in. And preferably one that we can enter, like, on the horizontal plane instead of going down into it, so that we can be able to build a front door and stuff like that. Shape the area to the cave. I like this ravine, but we're definitely not going to use it this stream. Or this video. This is a good spot. I like this right here. If we cover this up right here, we can have a front wall. And then up here, there's like an exit, so all I have to do is cover that up with dirt. What do we think, chat? Do we like this spot right here? I like it. We're gonna go with this. Alright, this right here is the site of our first base in our 100%ing Minecraft world. And the very first thing we need to do is organize our bundles, because we do not have any placeable storage options yet. But we have bundles, and we're definitely going to need more. But in order to get more, I have to fish the leather out of my bundles that I currently have. I definitely have more than that. But for now, we have 3 more. When did I get glow ink? Must have been from the Lush Cave. Okay, how are we going to organize... Okay, this is bad. We need a way to shelter ourselves for now. So let's just do, like, a quick moss box. Just to shield ourselves from the, Just to shield ourselves from the phantoms. And we can actually make light real quick. Where's my bone meal? Okay. Here's what we'll do, chat. Ready? Revolutionary. Glowberry. Bone meal. There we go. We have a perfectly lit up house for tonight while we organize our bundles. This is going to be super boring content, but bear with me, chat. Okay. So I need to empty... Okay, first thing I want to do is a bundle specifically for flowers and plants. So we have like stacks upon stacks of those though. So it's going to take some effort to organize this. So let's throw out what we have and start just dumping out bundles in our inventory. Okay, so that can stay, all those can stay. This can stay. Joel L. Gamer, welcome to the stream. We're currently organizing my bundles in this world because I need order. So we can also put that in there. We can also put... I'm sure we have things that we could put in there like this. Okay, and then we're gonna have to get another yellow bundle. Like so. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to organize bundles without a chest. I hear footsteps. I don't know what's around me. I'm gonna need another one. I got a challenge for you. It's going to be hard. Alright, what's your challenge, homie? I challenge you to subscribe. That's what I challenge you to do. Let's make another yellow bundle. And then let's fill it up with this stuff. And then we need another yellow bundle. We have a lot of wildflowers. We might have to just keep them in my inventory. Okay, let's get rid of this bundle right here, actually. Or not get rid of it, but dye it a different color. Let's do red. And the red is going to be 4 blocks. Where did it go? Did I just throw it out? Okay. How can you use bundles but not leather armor? Because I can craft bundles in a small crafting grid. I can't make leather that way. It's not about them being leather crafts, it's about me not having a crafting table. Oh. Domblock Studios, thank you for the subscribe. Yeah, let's just start putting maybe junk and... Oh, mob drops make sense for red because blood. So let's do that. Or maybe it should just be food in general, because we have carrots here. Oh, I have poppies. Mob drops. Food. 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 And then do we just start putting junk into everything else? I feel like I want to organize my blocks, but I have blocks by the stack. Oh, this one's still full of flowers. Maybe I should just dye it yellow. So if you find a gold pickaxe in a chest, are you able to use it? No. The rules certainly make more sense in my head, but it's fine. You guys will get it when the video comes out. Crap. I'm so bad at bundle controls. Get out of my inventory. Okay. That. How do I organize my inventory? Okay, let's put all of our... Crap. Let's put all of our bundles in the top. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm figuring it out slowly. Okay, so this is a junk one. Let's put that in there. I can't use anything that is wood or above tier. I'm having a hard time figuring out how I'm going to organize this. Is it daytime yet? No? Any phantoms? I feel like that's like famous last words. That's bothering me. Oh, I have more leather in here. Let's make more bundles. I just need enough room in my inventory where I can empty out the bundles in my inventory. You know what I mean, chat? I think this is good, what we have here for our organization. Okay, we have successfully cleaned up our inventory. All of our stuff is in these bundles around here. The yellow ones are plants. The red ones are specifically food and mob drops. Except I kind of messed up that convention a tiny bit by putting mud in there. And then the normal ones are junk. So let's switch those around. Okay. Perfect. And then we have ample enough room in our inventory where we can empty out any bundle that we have into our inventory to collect things. So we're basically ready. Before we start building this, we do need to get a bunch of gray wool. We have mud here. We have more mud here. We have more mud here. And we need gray wool. But then we also need any type of normal wool. We also need any type of normal wool that we can find. We also have 20 bones. We could potentially use these. But I kind of want to keep them for if I want to tame a dog. So let's just get all the wool we have. And let's get all of the lilies that we have. We should have lilies somewhere in here. Right here. And that is going to make our white dye that we combine with black dye to make our gray wool. Okay, so is it turning daytime yet? Yes, it is. Sweet. So our task for this day is to kill squids and get as much gray wool as we can. And hopefully that will allow us to start terraforming this cave a little bit and covering it up with mud. And I want the build to structurally make sense, so we also have to make some pillars. I'm thinking ahead of myself. Let's just get to the squid thing, and then we'll get to the other things when we get to it. Test, test, test. I hear a skeleton. Can't wait until we have maps. Oh, he did. Okay, we have to find squids. I don't know what the nearest way to the ocean is. I seem to recall the mangrove being thick over there, so we're gonna try to run through on this side. I definitely want to make like a path in the trees to get out of the mangrove. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Trying to decide how I'm going to jump across this. Ugh! There we go. I was going to jump from that. I will definitely die. We have to make a growable food source. We never ended up getting sweet berries. We never ended up getting sweet berries, which were going to be my primary food source. So now I don't know what I want to go for. Probably gonna have to do glowberries. I don't have any other options of sustainable food right now since we can't breed animals and we can't make farmland. I really don't want this stream to end with a death as well, so let's be careful. Any chance there's squids in here? It doesn't look like there would be. If anything, there would be glow squids because there's tropical fish. I don't know if that's how it works. I cannot have proper Yules. I have to use this horn every so often to remind myself that life is fun. We are young. Life is fun. Anyone know that song by The Odd Ones Out? Oh, we're finally out. This is a massive mangrove. Okay, we found a river. Please let me turn down Spotify. It won't let me. Everything's frozen. Let me turn down Spotify, bro. Spotify is not responding. Oh, this is the lava we ran by earlier when we were coming through here. Why do you need to save again? You saved 2 seconds ago. I don't get it. Okay, squid's over here. See how fast they swim? Get back here. Bro. There we go. That's the strat. Hit them against a wall. There we go. Oh, it only makes 1 black dye each. We have 7 white dye to start with. We can also make more white dye with bone meal if we have to. No, come back. Come back, come back. No! Stop! Come back! Yes, stay there. Easy. Okay. Ooh, 14 gray dye. Perfect. And then we do that, and we do that. Gray wool, 20. Let's turn all this white wool into gray wool, and then we'll be ready. Let's get my bone meal out of here. Okay, that's not quite enough. Do we have bones? Okay, perfect. So we need 16 more ink sacs. That shouldn't be too bad. Try to hit this guy towards the wall. Nope, go that way. Come here. Okay. Oh, I overestimated how much I was gonna need because I forgot the recipe makes 2 gray dye. So we only really need 2 more ink sacs. But I see no squids. We killed all the ones that were near here, so... Chicken jockey. True. Theoretically, we might only need 1 more squid. Did the guy ever tell me his challenge? He said, I have a challenge for you, and then he never said anything. There we go. All done. Too easy. Okay. Now we have 37 gray wool that we can match with this mud. So I'm thinking for this cave, it's going to be mostly mud. I'm thinking mangrove roots. Muddy mangrove roots we can use to transition between the mud and some moss on the top. That would be a good gradient. as much of a gradient as we can do under the circumstances. So if we head over here and we just collect a bunch of these mangrove roots, I think that's definitely going to help with the build. I don't want to leave random holes in the ground in the biome that I'm gonna live in, so we're just gonna, like, cover this up. Any more roots? Give me a second, chat. Did I get coarse dirt? I just realized I never got coarse dirt. I guess we can get gravel and dirt, so that'll be fine. But I definitely want to use coarse dirt and rooted dirt for the path. I'm definitely going to need more rooted dirt than this. I didn't know there was sound effects for losing air bubbles. That's kind of cool. I just want to stream until it gets to 200 views, and then I'll be happy. Average view duration, 2.5 minutes, is pretty decent for a short stream. Nope, 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 nope. I just realized building under a mangrove tree would actually be pretty good for this. Please, 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 please. Okay, I need to get above the trees. I need to get above the trees so I don't die. Okay. I need a way up. I need a way up. Please. Okay. We're safe now. Until the phantoms come out. How have I not encountered phantoms yet? Famous last words again? I'm scared. We're, like, ripe for the pickings for these, phantoms right now. My base is... My base is that way. How did I end up this far? We're like 500 blocks in the wrong direction. My sense of direction is so bad, apparently. Yep, I knew it. Get in, get in, get in. Woo! Okay. This tree will protect us. Can they fit in 1-block holes? I'm scared. Okay, let's just live in this tree. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're just gonna sit here. Alright, chat, this is a perfect time for me to figure out everything exactly that we have unlocked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Although, we have to count only the items that are non-placeable. So, that would be 1, that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, someone's gonna say that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 22. I have one of these. Why does it say I'd happen? Oh, because I got it from a chest. Oh, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26? Okay, I have discovered 26 items so far. And I have not built with any blocks, like, for an actual build yet, so I haven't unlocked any blocks built with. I've unlocked 8 structures. I don't have a proper base in any biomes yet. I haven't built with any build styles yet. I don't think I've done a single advancement. I have yet to do a single advancement. And I have not made a farm for any items. So, we are currently 26 out of 3,139 into this challenge. 26 divided by 3139. We are 0.008 into this challenge. Sweet. I guess we can update the graphic just for fun. I have to open to land so it actually like continues while I'm doing this. Why is it frozen? Okay. Chat, I'm not turning on cheats. I only turn on LAN World so that it runs in the background while I'm updating the stream graphics. Yes. .008. Okay. Save. PNG, save as. And then progress bar, save. I'm gonna guess by the sound of skeletons that it's still nighttime. And zombies. Okay, why is everything except Minecraft lagging on my PC right now? There's not a single frame drop alert, though, so that's nice. Chat, look at this. Progress. Progress. 0.008% into this challenge. Okay, chat, this is where I'm gonna leave it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching. Did we make it to 200 views?